Everybody, good morning. Final presentation of Debugging, Darlene. Here's squad. I'm UX designer Noriko, and I have 3 developers. Our timeline is last 3 months, and key milestones are discover, define the MVP, designing and building the MVP, handing off to engineering, and engineer part building an app with 2 different flows, both allowing the users and to update their profiles. And then here's tools we used. And our challenges, one is team. A few people left the team in the first month, so it was a small group challenge. And secondly, timeline. We went from user flow to complete MVP development in 10 weeks. And then third, limited resources. Team members took on each other's leadership because there was no product manager. And why can't I find a job? This is our problem statement. So our team workshop and a survey of people who had graduated from boot camps a few months earlier revealed that networking was the most tough problem. So here, the green stickies are networking issues. And here is Emma, our persona. She also just graduated the bootcamp to learn software engineering and looking for entry-level tech job. Her challenge is also a referral seems to be the most successful way, but my network is limited, and I don't know how and what to talk to mentors. So here is her journey map, mostly sad, but especially she's struggling with the network part. So our product name is TechTonic, is a mentee and mentor matching service for a new individual entering the tech industry. At that time, ADP list doesn't really have matching service, so we go over this product, and our platform aims to connect individuals with experienced mentors who can provide guidance and support as they navigate their careers in technology. So here is 5 features for MVP, sign in to landing page, but especially we focus on questionnaire and matching part. What we did, design process for me, step 1 to 7, research, user journey, ideation, feature list, user flow, refinement, and handoff to developer. My learnings, hand off Figma to the dev team. It was really first time to do it, and good learning how to leave the node and indicate spacing. And secondly, communicate. In the first sprint with the dev team, and I had a hard time communicating with each other, but finally we overcame. And third, workshop and facilitation. The mentor Julius showed us many kind of workshop and conducted many meetings. That's from me, and pass to developer team.
Hi, I'm Amanda. I'm a front-end dev with the team. So some of the things that we worked on throughout our project were creating a React component. So, sign-up form that allows users to register with an email and password. We also used Material UI for the first time, which was pretty fun. So those are kind of like out of the book components that you can plug into your application. So those were things like buttons, cards, and the linear determinant, which is that little like slide at the top that shows your progress. And then also with RESTful API consumption. So sending and receiving data back from the database and then persisting it through each page. One of our stumbling blocks was kind of implementing the patch and get request with the RESTful API consumption, and also securely passing the user login info via like encrypted JavaScript web tokens. And then again, RESTful API consumption. So I'm going to pass it on to Jin Chu to talk about the backend work.
Yeah, hello everyone. So I worked on the backend side, and here are 4 sections of what I worked on. The first, I secure authentication workflows using JSON Web Token so that we can ensure secure access to user data and protect the endpoint. And second, I implemented user management functionalities such as user login, sign up, profile creation, and update. And for the database, at the beginning, we were using the file systems to save the data, but I ended up migrating to MongoDB to efficiently handle our user data. And third, I implemented a matching algorithm based on the several criteria, such as role, title, industries, and so on. And finally, I developed RESTful APIs using Express and Node.js. I designed API endpoints to support CRUD operations. And also, I was able to test APIs using tools called Postman. So yeah, I will pass it to Noriko.
Maybe developer teams too. So pass to Anna.
Okay. Hi, I'm Anna. I was a front-end dev on this project. The biggest learning experience for me was taking on a lot of responsibility during the first half of this project. I received a lot of really heavy tickets due to the fact that half of our team quit. So I had to rely on myself for most of it at the beginning. And it taught me to kind of just persevere through my uncomfortableness and reinforce my confidence as a developer.
Yeah, and then similarly with what Anna was saying, coming into a project, I came in partway through, so it was a big learning experience for me to jump in and kind of learn a new code base, and then also take direction from Anna and the devs who had already been working on the project. So great learning experience.
Yeah, for me, personally, I was really glad to work with designers and other developers. So I learned about teamwork and communication skills.
Okay, so now what I will do is I'll demo our project. So right now, let's see, you can see the landing page, correct? So this is our landing page. This kind of briefly demonstrates what the user will experience before they log into our website. Just give you a quick overview here before I show you. And this is the Get Started button, which will allow us to go log in or register an account. And same with up here with these buttons. So I'll go to the Get Started, and this is where we created a form to allow a user to register their email if they haven't registered an email and password with us. We have an email input, password input, a confirm password input. But for now, I'm just going to log in with a user that we've already created to show you. So here, I'm going to log in as Yashi, and I'll input her password here. And this login will take us to the next page. Well, it was. Let me refresh this again. Okay. It's taking a long time again. It was working. Well, maybe we can wait just a little bit because I don't know why it's taking so long to load. It was just working. It was definitely all working. So, okay, let's try it again. Of course. Oh, there it goes. Okay, here goes. Woohoo. I need to fix that bug. I don't know why it's showing up. I'll fix it. Anyways, first name and last name allows the user to input their or edit their profile. And right now we have her first and last name. And then it allows the user to choose their pronouns in this drop-down menu. And right now we have she, her. And right now we're going to choose Yashi as a mentee. We just want to show what the mentee flow looks like because that's what this app was designed for, is to connect mentees with mentors. So Yashi will now be a mentor or a mentee. And this is the questionnaire part of the app where the user will indicate what role they're trying to pursue. And right now we have Yashi in our database as a product manager. So she will look for people in her field. And these are the areas of interest that she wants to pursue as well. So right now I'm just going to use one for demonstration purposes. We're going to go with finance. And then these are the areas of mentorship that she needs. So again, we're just going to go with one. We're going to go with networking. We're going to click finish. And this is the page where the matches to the user will show. And you can book a chat, which will lead them to a Calendly page to allow you to book. But since these are fake, they're not real Calendly pages. And then this TechTonic button takes you back to the landing page in case you get confused. So thanks for being patient with me. And this is it. Yeah, this is our baby.
Okay, and then some future considerations we have when we continue working on this app. For product, we wanted to do more market research, define a go-to-market strategy and KPIs. For design, that would include some usability testing and iterative design. On the tech side of things, we definitely want to focus on making our app more accessible. So that's definitely an icebox thing we're going to work on. And then also implementing some testing into the app.
Okay, any questions?